Finally, we are here with the Honda Civic 2018 model. A beautiful car. From what you can see here is actually an amazing car from Honda. This one here is a 1.5 liter non-hybrid Honda Civic 4-cylinder. Of course, it's a beautiful vehicle. In terms of design, I think it ticks all the boxes. I have no complaints about it. 1.5 liter engine is very good in terms of fuel economy. With the new looks, I think the car looks very modern. We'll have to agree on that. I love the new headlights. On the top side you have your turn signals, your primary headlights, and on the lower side you have your daytime running lights. On the lower side you have these fog lights, which are actually very good LEDs, and of course you have this beautiful grille over here. On the sides, I think the car looks absolutely amazing, very well designed. I love the sedan shape that you get here. There is the touring version of the car, but we can't get that in the Kenyan market because that is the highest trim. So we have this entry-level 1.5 liter 4-cylinder non-hybrid Honda Civic, which is actually very good. It gives you around 113 horsepower and 132 newton meters of torque. Average fuel economy here is 18 kilometers per liter on the highway, and in the city you get 15 kilometers per liter. That is still some decent fuel economy. Let me show you the interior briefly, and then we'll talk about it in general. So we have this finish on the doors here, not the best quality, but at the same time it's not the worst, so I think it's just okay. And this is what you get on the cockpit of this vehicle. Some decent leather seats, electrically adjustable. You have some beautiful clusters over there, full digital of course, and also the backside looks absolutely amazing, and it is a bit more spacious if you compare it to some other sedans. Now let us start from the front. Let us see what you get on the front of this unit. And now this is what you get: beautiful grille. You get a shorter bonnet because the engine that sits here is not large. You get an inline configuration over there, 4 cylinders of course, 1.5 liter petrol engine. We said you get 113 horsepower, 132 newton meters of torque, and the power is sent to the front wheels. The type of transmission that you get here is a CVT transmission, and you can get a 5-speed or 6-speed manual transmission. Especially if you want the Honda Civic Type R, which is a sporty one, you might get manual transmission in those cars. But with the regular Hondas, this Honda Civic that you get in the Kenyan market, they majorly come in with the CVT transmissions. In terms of headlights, I think Honda is doing something good. You get full LED. You have your fog lights there, at least to improve on the aesthetics. And then of course you have this minimalistic design on the grille with a lot of chrome finishing on it. So it's nothing out of the ordinary, but at the same time with the chrome it maintains the quality of the car. On the sides, just here on the fenders, you have these turn signals, which actually still utilizes the bulb technology. And then of course on the tires, we have these Yokohama highway tires, 17 inches. You have machine cut alloys from Honda. These are original alloys. You have your solid brake discs over there. So you have some nice brake calipers, and of course this being the basic trim of the vehicle, you get the Mark fasten strut suspension with coil and springs, and of course it has the anti-roll bars to ensure that you get good cornering and stable ride all through. So in terms of suspension systems, it's not the best, but it is the ideal suspension that you can get in a light car like this right here. Side profile is good. The ground clearance is a bit lower. If you check on the ground clearance, you get around 15 to 16 centimeters of ground clearance, which is not very adequate for the Kenyan roads. Even though you'll move around comfortably, if you want to go to the Kenyan in roads, you might need to lift the suspension a little bit so that you can easily, or you can adequately accommodate you on the roads. On the sides, it's nothing fancy. You have these LED finishing or LED side mirrors, LED turn signals on the side mirrors, which is actually very good. And of course you have these side mirrors here with blind spot monitoring system. You have your chrome plated door handles, which are of course keyless. The back side also is still the same. You have chrome finishing on the upper edges of the window panes, which is good, unlike the other cars which usually have them all around. If you check a car like this Mazda Tenza, of course this one is on another level. You have chrome all over the window panes. Now when you come to the back side, this is what you get. Also same size tires, same size alloys, smaller brake discs, but of course even though the brakes are small, you get electronic brake distribution system, so the car will be able to brake as it is expected. So being smaller or larger, there would be no problem at all. Braking won't be affected in any way. Now the backside looks good. I love the design that you get here. I love the taillights, how they look like. It's a mix of LED and bulb technology. For example, the turn signals and the reverse lights still utilizes bulb technology, and also inside there on the reverse lights you still get sorry, not the reverse lights, on the brake lights you still get bulb technology. The tail lights is where you get this full LED finishing. On the lower side you have some reflectors over here. They look good, but a lot of it is more of plastic. Rear bumper is made up of plastic. You have a rear facing camera over here, your Honda badging, of course it is a Honda Civic, and then of course you have this mini spoiler here at the back. So in terms of design, I think I love how it looks like. The back side is a bit more lifted than the front, which is it's not that bad, not good. I think it's just fine. Let me open the tailgate. Let's see how it opens. So you get a small pop-up on the boot space, so the wing is a bit smaller, but once you get inside here you get some decent space. You get up to 430 liters of space here at the back. So you have your compressor and a few accessories down here, which is actually very good. If you need to fold the rear seats, you just have to pull this lever and the back seats will fold. So you have to pull them at the same time, and then of course you'll push the seats for them to open up for you. Now let us access the interior. Let us see what we get inside here, because I know this is what you guys want to check. And starting directly on the doors, on the lower side you have your speaker, storage space, you have your tailgate opener, power door controls, you have this soft synthetic leather finish. On the inside you have some leather finish also with some beautiful stitches, brush chrome on the door handle, and some nice finishing over there. It's not fancy, it's just basic materials. And of course you have these tweeters on the speakers. So let us check the rest of the interior. Let us see what we get inside here. I think some of the things that we get here are pretty much standard. So starting from the steering wheel, this is what you get. You have this leather wrapped steering wheel, which is actually pretty good. The steering wheel is not heated, but it is okay. So you have these buttons on the left side of the steering wheel, which you can use to control the infotainment system, while on the right side you have this adaptive cruise control. When it's dark you can clearly see it, because they kind of illuminate at night, and as you can see you have something like glass on top of it. On the inside you have these digital clusters, which are actually pretty good. As you can see there, your speedometer, all those things, mileage 156,000 kilometers. Your push to start is located here, which is actually pretty good. And then on this side you have your traction control, pre-collision monitoring system, lane departure assist, with several other features. Beautiful air vents over there. Your hazard buttons are located here. As you can see you have these air vents. A smaller infotainment system. I think this is a 7-inch infotainment system. Centralized AC controls are located here. Seat warmers for the driver and the front passenger. A deeper storage for you. It's not keyless though. And then of course you have this gear shifter for your CVT transmission. You have your icon button. You have your auto brake, which is actually very, very good. For the 2019 Honda CR-V, it came with buttons for the gear shifters. Down here you have this armrest, which kind of sinks into this. I don't know how we can open it. It looks a bit weird, but it is what it is. Inside there you get 2 cup holders, which is actually good, and you have a tray which you can remove to get additional storage space. Alright, so yeah, this is the storage space that you have inside here. They are adequate, no problem about that. On the dash, it's well made, well designed, a lot of space on your glove compartment, and of course you have these electric seats for the front passenger also. As you can see, it has some ventilations for easy heating. Rear view mirror with LED lightings on the top side of the vehicle. Let us now talk about the back side. This is the back side of the car. On the doors there is nothing much that you can talk about. The rest of the interior is where we need to see. So you have these beautiful seats, full leather seats at the back, and as you sit inside here, you get some decent spacing. I have no complaints about the space. I think you get the same space that you get in Toyota Premio and Toyota Allion. And also here you have this beautiful drop down armrest, which is actually very good, and you have this beautiful air vent. Yeah, so that's it about this Honda Civic. It's a beautiful vehicle for 2.4 million shillings in the Kenyan market, you can get yourself this beautiful Honda Civic. If you want something that feels a bit different, if you're looking for a hybrid vehicle, we can try out this this Honda Insight. I think it looks good also. It is modern and I think it looks more vibrant. If you don't like it, you can try this Honda Jade, which is actually good looking. I love the red finish. It looks absolutely amazing, and as you can see on top, it has the black finish on it, so the contrasting colors actually make this car look good. If you want something more basic, you can try out this Honda Shuttle. In the last years it was called Honda Fit Shuttle, but right now it is Honda Shuttle to avoid confusion with the Honda Fit. So yeah, if you want the Civic, the asking price is what I've told you, 2.4 million shillings, slightly negotiable. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe so that each and every time we post videos of these cars, you get to see them as soon as we post it. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.